Good morning. Good morning again. Welcome back to Backpacktrader Training Room Crude Oil Inventory Report for January 15th, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. All right, that is all for the disclaimer or disclosure. As I said in our earlier session, this move in crude doesn't make me feel real good about the inventory report session. All three charts have trades, either in trades that had already gone too far or new trade setups before the report. And I'm going to be looking for trade setups after the initial reaction to the report. I don't want trades that are artificially large due to the reaction, although I don't expect a really strong reaction given the movement we've already had in crude this morning. And it looks like we transitioned to a short on the 377 tick counterpunch. That's still before the report comes out. Report's due out in another minute. And the report is out. All right, new trade setup. That's a short. That's still a reaction trade. 32 tick, no, not even that. 80 to 05, 25 tick reaction range is not much. In trade, all three charts in trades in the reaction. All right, we are in our session. I'm going to wait for new setups on all three charts. Unleaded and crude both going too far now to get in sync with those. And spotlight and on 377 tick as well. So waiting for new trades on those, all three. There's a squeeze zone trade filtered out on the 377 tick counterpunch. Let's see where this goes. All right, turning back upward. That's stopping out unleaded trade, stopping out the spotlight trade. All three charts are flat now. Looking for new trades. Got a possibility for a long trade off the 50 EMA on the spotlight crude chart. There's a long trade set up on spotlight crude 91. So there's our entry, and there was our entry, and quickly right to the trigger. Two fixed targets is trade plan. Targets 1 and target 2. Now we've got our handles in place. We'll get markups done. All right, looks like a long trade on oh no, that's a good trade. Making progress. No trade yet on the unleaded chart. Long on both crude charts. Counterpunch 377 tick and Spotlight 8 tick range bar. All right. Yeah, this is kind of what I was afraid of, is we get the report and just kind of goes sideways. Sitting right in the middle of our reaction range. Potential short on the 377, that just canceled. Second opportunity to get into the Spotlight crude trade. And second opportunity to get into the third opportunity or so after the initial 3 or 4 on the. And there is a stop and reverse. It's a short on the 377. That's going to be at 82. That's not it. Open this up a bit. So still in the short. Oh, we stopped. I didn't even notice the stop and reverse on the. So I missed that one. That one's going to be at 79. So I'll put that in and give us another chance at it. not going to cancel it because it actually has triggered in, but I noticed it bounced off the 50 EMA. So that may have just been a fortuitous mistake. And I put in a stop market order for that reversal. Stop and reverse back to long on 377. Another potential stop and reverse to short. That one's going to be at 79. There it is. Money management on the long. So that's going to bring the stop. There. Actually, it's going to be 89. That shouldn't have been a... Oh, I know why I did that. All right. The stop will be at 89. Target. And although we should be in the short, we just hit target, or just about, yeah, there's money management on the long. So I'm going to cancel the short and we'll move the stop on the long up to 92. And there's a new long trade. Just as we get target one. And that very definitely was a fortuitous mistake. But it still was a mistake. If you're working on your 25 in a row, that was a mistake. And we all make them. But because of that mistake, we're going to be power quitting on that chart. No trades on unleaded. Still, let's see. No, we did stop. We stopped out right at our 10 ticks. So we got 11 on target, 10 on the trailer, 21 ticks. I imagine we still need this short. I would push that down to 92. Get under, get on. It came through fast enough. It probably was not an issue. We wouldn't have been able to do that anyway in time. So in the short on the 377, and stopping out on break-even stop on the Spotlight Crude. So we get a 14 tick target, 1 tick 15. And that's a one and done session because of our error. Should have been in the short, taking a full stop out. So a stop and reverse and a full stop. Instead, we get a target one win. That falls in the category of I'd rather be lucky than good any day. Let's see. Short entry would have been 79. Yeah, it's too big a move to adjust around the 50. Now, pausing to let it test the 50 would be, if that's part of your trade plan, then that would have been fine, and you would be in trade plan with the winning trade on the long. Your short trade taking a lot of heat right now. Questions or comments? Not a lot of movement. 377 tick, kind of getting caught up in the noise. We've had two stop and reverses, one winning trade, and we're in one that's just above the entry on the short, and no trades on unleaded. We'll watch those for till about 11 o'clock. See if anything happens. Staying pretty close to that reaction range. Another good time for discussion, questions, comments. please do feel free to put any questions in the chat. Okay, trying to work back down. Our entry was 90. I said I would have made that 92. So, yeah, our 10 ticks is going to be target at 90. And there it is, 10 tick target. Stop comes down to 91. Now 86. I might hold that at 87 above. Just hold it above the 200 EMA. Stop down to 81. And 76. So now 16 ticks on the trailer. This should be enough to get us positive. All right. There's the stop out. 26 on that one. 21 on the earlier long trade. So that is 47 ticks on the winning side. I didn't look at the size of the stop and reverse losses, but I think that probably will get us pretty close to positive. I'm going to call it a session because it doesn't look like unleaded is going to give us anything, and it's moving slow this morning. The only thing it's close to right now is a long trade. Questions or comments? Next session tomorrow morning at 9:30. And we'll go to next week's regular Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 9:30 Eastern. Thursday at 11 for the crude oil inventory report next week. Monday is a federal holiday, as well as Inauguration Day. So have a good afternoon, a good weekend, good trading tomorrow and Monday. Have a good weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday. Spotlight Crude one and done on a mistake. And counterpunch 377 tick. Roughly break-even session would be my expectation. So that will do it for today. Not much going on. No trades on unleaded, so I'm going to just call it. And we will see you tomorrow morning, 9:30.